The best 3 ways to get rid of the majority of your problems. According to American author and entrepreneur T. Harv Eker, the size of the problem is never the issue. What matters is the size of you. Problems are a part of life, but solving and overcoming them is our responsibility, especially if we want to be happy. As defined in the Business Dictionary, a problem is a perceived gap between the existing state and the desired state, or deviation from the norm, standard, or status quo. However, if you want your life to change for the better, problems are necessary. Norman Vincent Peale, an American minister and author, once said, "Problems are to the mind what exercises are to the muscles. They toughen and make you strong." Now that we have established that problems are a big part of our daily lives and that they can help us become better people, what are the most effective ways to handle problems, considering all the different problems that exist in our world today? Albert Ellis said, and I quote, "The best years of your life are the ones in which you decide your problems are your own. You do not blame them on your mother, the ecology, or the president. You realize that you control your destiny." In this video, I'll share with you 3 ways of getting rid of the majority of your problems. I'm confident that this will help you become successful in your life. If you're new here, please consider subscribing so that you won't miss our other interesting videos like this. Number 1. Identify the problem and decide on your reaction. There are basically 2 categories of problems in life: the ones that you have control over and the ones that you don't. For example, let's say you run out of groceries at home or your clothes no longer fit. These types of problems can easily be solved or fixed. You can simply go to the nearest supermarket to pick up some food items or the nearest mall to purchase some new clothes. You may even consider losing some weight to be able to fit your clothes. In these cases, there are various scenarios that you can take to solve your problem. However, if your scheduled flight was canceled or delayed due to severe weather conditions, or you're late for your meeting due to a traffic jam caused by a car accident, there's little or nothing you can do to change these situations. So what do you do? In the second scenario, where you have little to no control over the situation, how you respond, and not how you react to the problem is the first step to solving the problem. According to our favorite pirate, Captain Jack Sparrow, the problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem. When it is clear that you have no control over the problem, it's best to choose the path of positivity. In the example where your flight was canceled due to bad weather, you can either get angry and react in a manner you may end up regretting, or you can simply accept the situation as it is and look for ways to enjoy the best of it. It's really all up to you. In the end, you simply have no control over it. When you get angry over something that you cannot influence, it will without a doubt make you unhappy. So rather than react to the situation hastily, respond to it positively. Number 2. Adopt the mindset of being bigger than your problem. Remember Eker's words, "The size of the problem is never the issue. What matters is the size of you." Do you remember some of the things that you complained of when you were much younger? Well, why are they no longer a problem to you? Or did they simply cease to exist anymore just because you're older? The truth is that you have outgrown them. Therefore, you no longer consider them a problem. When you understand the size of your problem is the size of you, you'll begin to approach your problems from a different and better perspective that will help you overcome them easily. According to T. Harv Eker, the secret of success is not to try to avoid, get rid of, or shrink from your problems. The secret is to grow yourself so that you are bigger than any problem. Grow yourself to be bigger than your problems and approach them from that standpoint, and you'll see that the things that used to seem like such a big deal to you will no longer feel that way. Stevenson, an American lawyer, politician, and diplomat, said you can tell the size of a man by the thing that makes him mad. So focus on yourself, not the problem. Constantly remind yourself that you are bigger than your problems. You can even say it out loud so that it resonates. So the next time you come across a disturbing situation that has the potential of making you angry, immediately ask yourself, is this the size of me? Am I that small of a person? Once you do that, you'll be able to overcome that challenge. Number 3. Break the problem into smaller bits and find a solution for each. Once you've identified what a problem is and you've developed your mindset to see yourself as bigger than that problem, you can then proceed to solve it by breaking it into tiny bits. Breaking problems down into tiny bits will help you not feel overwhelmed or anxious as you try to unravel each piece of the puzzle. For example, let's say you need to buy a new car for yourself or to help your business so that you can deliver faster service to your clients. Instead of feeling so overwhelmed thinking about how to raise the money, you can decide to start saving a larger portion of your paycheck at the end of the month and put it towards purchasing your car. By being consistent in your savings, you will soon start feeling less worried about how to achieve that goal of purchasing your car. The less worried you are, the happier and more confident you will feel about overcoming your situation. So as you can see, solving a problem isn't as hard as most people often make it to be, as long as you follow these simple rules. First, identify and accept the problem, then outrow the problem, and finally, divide it into smaller bits to find a simple solution. Thank you for taking the time to watch our videos. If you found these gems of success and advice on how to overcome any problem beneficial, please consider subscribing to our channel. Also, please leave any comments you may have and give a thumbs up. Thank you and have a good day.